A nonprofit group called Save the Redwood League has secured an agreement from a private family trust to acquire 394 acres of redwood forest in Sonoma County. It's a 1-mile stretch that butts up to the Russian River. The hope is to save these beautiful trees for generations to come. Here to talk about that agreement and the redwoods is Jeff Stump, who is the senior manager for land protection for Save the Redwoods. Jeff, good to have you with us.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Well, tell us about the nearly 400 acres, Jeff, and how this all came about.
Well, this is a really exciting opportunity to protect, as you said, it's almost 400 acres of redwood forest right on the banks of the Russian River. The Russian River, of course, is important for steelhead, trout, salmon, and coho salmon and Chinook salmon. So it's a really neat opportunity to both protect the forest, to set it on a restoration track, right? This property has one of the largest and tallest trees in the county. Somehow it survived from logging when that occurred in the 1870s. So it's really exciting to protect this property and to be able to restore it so that future generations will be able to walk out amongst these giant redwood trees.
So how old are some of these trees? And one specifically, is it the Clar tree, which is, I guess, over 2,000 years old?
Yeah, estimates are that it is approaching 2,000 years old. It's hard to say. The science hasn't been done. One of the things the league brings to the table is really good science. So we hope to understand this tree and the surrounding grove a little more in the future. But it's a giant, and this tree has survived the last 140 years. It's beloved in the community. It has really brought people together to support projects like this and to provide the opportunity for Save the Redwoods League to purchase the property by the end of September.
And redwoods, of course, create great habitats for animals. Tell us about some of the animals. You mentioned some of the fish that it'll benefit, but how about some of the animals in that area as well?
Sure. Yeah, this will be joining a contiguously protected stretch of land, both private and public, of about 4,000 acres, and that's important for things like the tree vole, which lives up in the canopies of these large trees. There's also northern spotted owl that live in these trees and breed and hunts in these beautiful riparian groves along the river. So this was an area that was probably 150,000 acres of old-growth trees, and the opportunity here is to protect one of these last pieces and to really work with the science and towards restoration of the property. So again, at some point, the trees that surround the giant Clar tree will be the same size, and this is a long-term, forward-thinking vision. It's a multi-generation outlook for the property. So we're talking about providing an opportunity for our children's children in the future.
Exactly. And eventually, will the land be turned over to Sonoma County to take care of?
Yeah, that's the plan. So we were invited by the county to step in to try to work with the landowner to put this transaction together. The league has the ability to move very quickly. We have tremendous support in the community, donors that help us raise money to be able to take a quick action, right? Closing a transaction in just 2 months is challenging, but with the tremendous support of the community and our donors, we'll be able to do that. The league will then hold the property while we work with the county and to transfer it into permanent public ownership, where then the public becomes the stewards of this beautiful property, with the advice from the league about the science and how to restore the property.
Well, congratulations on great work and the agreement and saving these redwoods for hopefully thousands of years to come. We need them here.
For thousands. All right, yeah. Thank you, Frank. Appreciate
All right, Jeff, thanks so much. We appreciate you coming on this